Right, we're right back into it. I've half a mind to work through it backwards this time. Castle machinery isn't too bad, plus I can get this nice little stash of lives before I even start.
What have I got?
I don't really have the follower count to justify doing it so far, but I do need to set up a hold screen at some point and actually let people have time to filter into the stream before I start actually playing.
What have I got?
I've got something in mind for a hold screen, but I need to get some footage recorded first and do a bit of work. Oh, I've just remembered. This is the level that has the fucking evil box layout. Look. You got to do those awkward jumps across. Yeah, here I was thinking I'd have quite an easy ride getting this one done. That was pretty super. I was just trying to see whether there's anything up that shaft that I had to worry about, in case I could get enough horizontal speed before hitting the jump plate to bypass those hot pipes and get the shaft at the side of them. But clearly not. Right, this is the bit that's going to be a problem. And we did it. Okay. I think that's quite close to the end of the level anyway, so we mostly just have to survive the pipe run at the end. Okay, good start, assuming that I haven't missed a box. It's a good way to start the stream. This is the last thing we were doing last night before I gave up for the night.
What have I got?
No, I was thinking I could get through both of those. Oh well. And just like last night, I still have to get both the key and the gem. So even if I take a death, we're not going to quit out immediately until we fail the oxide, not the oxide, the cortex bonus as well. That box is so evil.
What have I got? What have I got?
I was actually trying to avoid getting that. Oh well. Given that the only hazard in this entire section is a jumping challenge with instant death pits beneath you, I have to assume that Naughty Dog were explicitly preying on player overconfidence in giving them 3 masks there. And this is the snake that I cannot spin. Right, well, we've got the key. If we can make it through the remainder of the level without a death, we can hopefully get the gem as well. It's a little surprising that they put a checkpoint right at the front of this corridor. Oh wait, no, they don't put a checkpoint in front of this corridor. Oh, that's where you get the last Torna token, isn't it? That's why that's there. So all the grief that was given me last night, and I do it first try tonight. This is another level, oh for God's sake, where they're a bit evil at the start because you've got to do these awkward triangle jumps to get a bunch of boxes back here. I don't know whether it's picking up on mic, but this PS2 controller is starting to sound a bit crunchy on the D-pad. Oh God, just barely made that one. Oh, fucking hell. Saved it by going to the corner and then went in. Cocks it up anyway. Oh, come on. That time I jumped and got caught on that fucking shield, so it just ate the input. There it is. If I do happen to get done with Crash particularly early, what I'll probably end up doing is bringing the stream down for a bit and then fucking getting Sonic 3 Air installed on here and copying that knuckle save over and then coming back up and playing a bit more of that if I've got time. Again, depends how long this ends up taking me. Who knows, I could end up spending an hour on Sunset Vista again. really hate how the mass boxes you can break early if an enemy spins into them, because it makes it way more challenging to manage the timing you've got available.
What have I got?
Fuck. Got dicked over by the perspective. I do think it's a bit silly that they put quite so many mass boxes back there, given that the time you get with them is not cumulative. I really don't want to hit the boxes early.
What have I got? Oh my goodness!
Oh shit. As much as I did say at the start of this level that the triangle jumps are awkward, once you've got the muscle memory for them, they're really not a challenge. I did that early again. It's fine. Oh no. Wait. Oh, I hadn't hit a checkpoint. Okay, great. I'm fine. I thought I was going to have to quit out there, but if we're from the start again, that's not a problem. Don't tell me I'm losing it already. Otherwise this stream might go short for a completely different reason.
What have I got? 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 What have I got?
Keeps happening.
What have I got?
That's the platform that I couldn't see on the last run. And we're through. So I was right at the end on that previous attempt. So what am I missing? Is it just High Road, Cortex Power, and Sunset Vista? You know, 3 wonderfully easy levels. See, for some reason, I always find this particular invisible path easier to navigate than the one at the end of Road to Nowhere. I think in part, well, it's also a lot more generous in that it's right at the beginning, so if you do happen to fuck it up, you're still in Mulligan territory. As opposed to on what do you call it? Road to Nowhere. Because it's right at the end. Guess what? If you mess it up, you're doing the entire level again. Nearly got killed by a turtle. Ugh. You know what? Sorry, I don't need the turtle. I can make that jump without the turtle. Fuck, I wasn't paying attention. I was looking too far ahead and didn't realise that that platform wasn't attached to the island bit. Stupid, 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 stupid. What the fuck am I doing? Yeah, as much as I was saying about how it was good that Crash 4 added in that drop shadow, I mean, this game does have it, it's just, one, it's nowhere near as visually distinctive, and two, it tries to correspond with a quote-unquote realistic lighting model insofar as the higher you are, the more it kind of fades from view. I mean, I guess it's not really doing it on this level, so maybe I'm talking rubbish. Yeah, it's more that it's just not as distinct, so on light levels like this, it's really not a problem to make it out, but on darker stages, it's a bit more of a challenge. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, you were fucking kidding me, Turtle. I was thinking maybe those early turtles are more hassle than they're worth, but that one there, unless I take the ropes, is actually covering a gap that's bigger than I can manage. I can't remember whether the ropes give you enough hitbox clearance to not have to worry about the ball. Or whether he can still hit you when you're up there. Are you fucking kidding me? Jesus Christ. Hey, Steve. Gradually building up a follower base of the people who know me. Probably not my most entertaining stream, just trying to grind out the gems on the last few levels. A lot of dying and just restarting. Get rid of this turtle. Or don't. Just mess up the jump. I do need to get more used to talking to Twitch chat users just by voice. It's just a very unusual thing for me to do. God, that nearly killed me just from the amount of recovery time it took me to be able to jump out of that spin. Thanks, Steve. It's not the first time I've 100% cleared this game, but it's a challenge every time I do it. I've explained this on multiple streams, but if you're not familiar, the way that the gems work in this game is so in all the Crash games you get a gem for clearing a level having broken every single box. Crash 1 makes it a bit more restrictive in that you also need to have not died, well, not respawned from a checkpoint over the course of the level. So if you die before you hit any checkpoint boxes, you can just take that death, carry on, it's fine. The moment you respawn at a checkpoint, it invalidates that run. And unfortunately, because the checkpoints are themselves boxes, you can't just ignore them to avoid having to restart. Oh good. That level's shorter than I remembered it being. Yeah, so if you fail to collect all the boxes, you just get a different screen here telling you how many boxes you've missed. Because Crash 1, unlike the later games, does not keep a counter of how many boxes you've collected as you traverse through. So until you get to the level exit, there's no way of checking how many boxes you've actually broken. Right, Cortex Power. The hardest part here is, well, twofold. One is remembering the route to take, which I think I've got an idea what it is. I'll do one run trying to operate from memory, and if I end up missing a bunch of boxes that I just haven't seen, I'll just look up a guide. Because it's one with split paths. So you've got to do some backtracking. The other thing is there's one part of mandatory backtracking that you have to do. I never remember how far back you have to go, and it scares the hell out of me every time you do it because there's quite a lot of hazards on that route. As a result of that, it's best that I keep this mask for as long as I can.
What have I got?
I do know for a fact that you always want to bear right at the start until you get to this guy. So this is a dead end, but he's got a switch crate next to him that you need to unlock. I don't actually remember what the switch crate does. I don't know whether that's the boxes over the pit or what. I've no recollection. I just know you need to hit it to get 4 boxes. I do not know how I made it through there. Oh god. Okay. Right, so this is the first point where you've got to start backtracking. This takes you down to the blue gem route. I don't think there's anything further back there.
What have I got?
But then also I think there's a bit of backtracking to do when we get back off the blue gem route as well. Which ideally I would have more masks for. Right, so if it becomes relevant, i.e. if I don't manage to do it on this run, I can recall that if it's easier to backtrack along the blue gem route, which I'm not sure whether or not it is, I think this is the only box I have to backtrack for. Damn it, I was trying to get between them. Yeah, I was going to say alternatively, it probably isn't a good idea, but I was going to say I could just turn around once I've got hit that TNT bridge, and then go back to the normal route. And it saves me backtracking through those electrical bits, but it's probably not an issue. It's probably not the best way to go about it, is actually what I'm going to say. So I keep saying the wrong things. Not a natural being charismatic.
What have I got? What have I got?
I don't know how I keep getting through there. Oh, are you kidding me? Have I hit a checkpoint yet? Yes. Okay, guess we got to quit. How do I just keep not doing jumps when I mean to do jumps?
What have I got? What have I got?
I don't know if there's a better way of, like, just whether you can charge this guy without taking hits from back there or something. It just seems that this room just really kills the pace of the level. And I took a hit anyway. Oh well. I just hope I'm right in remembering my recollection of the route for this level.
What have I got?
Oh, that was scary. I thought I was going to fall in. Fucking hell, come on. Charge it. And that's all my masks gone. Not the end of the world, but it does make things a bit more precarious. Let's pull that down to shut my box total, and we just had the conversation about how that doesn't work in this game. Right, moment of truth. Did I remember the route correctly, or was there a box I missed somewhere? No, I remembered the route. Great. Right, so we've only got Sunset Vista left, and then we're done. Which, again, is not the most difficult level in the game with regards to the kind of obstacles it throws at you. Like, it's not slippery climb or anything, but it is by far one of the longest levels in the game, which, if you're not going for the gem, doesn't really hurt you. You're just potentially taking more deaths to get through it. As soon as you're going for the gem, that is a big problem. This long level effectively just means lots of opportunities to take deaths that you don't want to take. I've got some horrible feeling that there's a box off screen that you've got to hit from one of those moving platforms, but I don't want to risk taking jumps for something I'm not sure about. We'll know if I get to the end of the level and I've missed a stupid box somewhere. And of course these are about as out of sync as they could be. It really bothers me that they're not on like a shared timer. Like, they run on the same kind of cycle time, but they're clearly not consistent between level attempts. So whatever RNG decides their offset when you load into the level can just make that particular hazard either way easier or way harder. I assume it's RNG based. It might be just when you get close enough to it to load it in. But it'd be surprising that they can be so variable, given that you're probably always approaching that at the same speed. Like, they're not that far apart from each other, so unless there's something that's always changing your speed of approach, I don't see why they would be different each time. Right, on this one we did discover that there is actually enough of a lip on these platforms that you can stand on them even when these things are out. But I don't really like to rely on that because it's terrifying. Right, I'm going to leave that mask. I don't trust it. It's just going to get me killed. And here, I really need to take my time. Because this is where I was taking all my stupid deaths last night. No, 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 every fucking time. It's that thing. It's that thing every fucking time. And the problem is, it feels like I'd be better off running at it while it's out. But then, because the reason I'm getting killed is because I'm waiting till they've retracted before I'm actually going. But then I've got enough reaction time and distance from it that I'm not getting across it in time before it pushes me back and out into the foreground. But the problem with that is, as discussed, there's enough of a lip that the platform underneath it I'd still end up touching, which then means that would retract, which means that I'd be safe for as long as those platforms are out, but I need to be ready to jump immediately when they retract. So I guess getting greedy. It's fine. As I said, the masks... So far, the masks have not been the make or break for me. I'm just going to check this out.
What have I got?
Oh, there's just a spare mask in there. Okay. No boxes. So nice to have if I fuck up that opening section, I guess, but I was right not to worry about it all the way up to now.
What have I got?
Left it too late to make that jump. There we go. Right, now we're back in the stupid zone.
What have I got?
Is this brazier all synced with bats? That's a way of simplifying things.
What have I got?
Oh, I don't know if I want this. Just going to take my time.
Money, money, money.
Nothing behind there, well, it's absolutely above there. Last time, I'm pretty sure. Let's jump back here, because this is where the Cortex crate was hidden. I think you could make that as a triangle jump, but I am not chancing. Right. Well, this is further than I got without taking a death last night. Right, the only question is then, did I miss anything? Am I going to have to go through and do it again? Nope, that's it, we're done. 100%. So the only thing left to do is to go trigger the second ending. And then given that it's already... what is it? It's already 10 past 10. I probably won't stream again tonight. I'll probably just call it there. I didn't actually pay attention. My suspicion was that getting 100% collection was immediately going to just unlock... yeah, it unlocks Cortex by default. Okay. So ending number 2 involves going to the Great Hall. This camera is very pulled in. And now all 26 clear gems that we collected are fully manifested here to make a route through to the second ending. I don't know why there's tapestries of Torna here. Did Cortex commission those or what? And there we go. That's the alternate ending, in which we never fight Cortex, the castle clearly is not on fire, and we just leave. Which presumably is non-canon to Crash 2, given that Crash 2 opens with Cortex falling from the blimp. backlog for each of the bosses. Which I think Ripperoos is effectively referenced by his status in Crash 2, but apart from that, none of these. Yeah, higher education, and then obviously he's like Professor Roo in Crash 2. But apart from that, none of these ever get referenced going forward. So it claims that was 8 years of studying, and that doesn't line up with the timeline. Koala Kong is practically forgotten from this game on. I can't remember, is Koala Kong in CTR? Like original CTR? I'm sure it's in Nitro Fueled because they put probably everyone in Nitro Fueled. Yeah, it's not the most exciting ending, the second ending. You get a bit more out of the 100% ending in Crash 2. Right. Well, that was Crash Bandicoot. I'll let the credits play out and then call it a day once we get back to the title screen. Oh god, I've just looked at Twitter and they're releasing Skyrim again. Are you fucking for real? Do we need more versions of Skyrim? Like, what is the specific? Okay, so it's just the special edition and then a bunch of community mods added in. Okay, fine. Sorry, I don't know if me actually just reading Twitter and responding, you know, reacting to the stuff I say on Twitter makes for good stream content, but I'm not reading out all the credits, I can tell you that. Right, well, we'll call it a day then. Like I said, I think what I'm going to do is next time I've got time available to stream, which might be tomorrow, depends what's going on in the evening. I'm going to, ahead of that, let me just mute the game audio so I can talk. I'm going to get Sonic 3 set up on my desktop and copy the save over and make sure that's all working. And then we'll carry on that playthrough with Knuckles. Been thinking of other stuff to stream. Over time, I probably do want to carry on with both the Crash and Spyro games. And then the other thing is I was watching some Shovel Knight the other day and realised that I've owned Shovel Knight on 2 systems now, the Vita and the Switch, and I've never played more than the first 2 levels. So I was thinking maybe it's finally time I scratch off the backlog and go through there. But we'll decide close to the time. First things first, I just need to get Sonic 3 set up on this machine, which shouldn't take me too long, but I just don't really have the stamina to tear down the stream and then start again tonight, so we'll call it there. But that's Crash Bandicoot done and dusted. Right.